Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making macaroni and cheese. So good and so good for you. We're gonna make it so good for you. So I asked on Instagram if you guys wanted to see nachos or macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese won by 54%, so just by a little bit. But if you wanted to see the nachos, it's basically the same. The cheese recipe is gonna be the same, so keep on watching. For today's recipe, to make our macaroni and cheese, the cheese part, we are going to need potatoes and carrots. That's the main ingredients. Yes, to make macaroni and cheese, we're using vegetables. That's the best part. So while we prepare this, I'm just gonna go ahead and get my macaroni part ready. I'm gonna use this fusilli because I just like the shape better. You can use any shape pasta that you want. I like to use this. I don't have a gluten allergy, so I enjoy eating this. But if you do have a gluten allergy, you can use like the chickpea pasta, any pasta that you want, you can use it. It doesn't have to be regular wheat pasta. It can be any pasta. I'm using this one, so I'm gonna get this boiling and then we'll get started. Okay, now we will begin. So what you want to do is have about a cup and a half of white potato. I like this potato here, and about half a cup to a cup of carrots. Wash them, peel them, and cut them, and we are going to boil them. So let's do some magic and get our potato and our carrot boiled. So here it is, we have our boiled potato and carrot. And now the easy peasy part is to throw everything into our Vitamix. You're going to throw your boiled potato and boiled carrot into the Vitamix. And this is the base of our cheese. The potato is what's going to give us like the thickness of the cheese, and the carrot is what's going to give us the color of the cheese. So you're going to have, your eyes are going to see macaroni and cheese, but your body is actually going to be receiving a lot more vitamins, a lot more minerals, and it's going to be a healthy carbohydrate. Did you guys know that potato is one of the most nutritious foods on the planet? It is. And I think it has a bad rap, but it's because we fry them and we make them into potato chips. So of course potatoes have a bad rep, but on their own like this, potatoes are actually very healthy, very nutritious, and they are the type, like if you're really hungry, you need a potato because it's going to carry you over for a longer amount of time. So here we have our healthy foods. And also, did you guys know that there's like over 300 types of potatoes? That's wild. I wish I could taste them all. I lived in Ecuador for a while and I had more than I normally would, but I did not even get to taste even 10% of the potatoes that are in the world. Anyways, we have our boiled potato and our boiled carrot, and now we're going to add a half a cup of water. We're going to do the juice of a medium lime. So I juiced it here. We're going to do a quarter cup of nutritional yeast. So we're just adding more amino acids, more minerals and vitamins to our recipe. And we're going to use a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of onion powder. I suggest using dry garlic and onion because if you use the real one, it's a little too strong for the recipe. So this one gives it the right amount of flavor without having that overpowering garlicky onion flavor. And also we have a half a teaspoon of salt. At this point you could blend it up, but of course, if you know me, I'm going to spice it up. So I'm adding here a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, just to give us an extra little kick. So we're going to go ahead and blend. We are back with our cheesy cheese, you guys. Look at that. Doesn't it look like, it looks like nacho cheese, macaroni and cheese. It looks like the crazy color cheese you would get canned, except this one is 100% healthy, healthy, healthy. So now we're just gonna wait on our pasta and we have macaroni and cheese. Okay, you guys, our pasta is ready. Here we go. I drained it, strained it, drained it. It's ready to go. And now we're going to mix our cheese directly into our pasta. I did save a half a cup of the pasta water in case our macaroni and cheese is a little too dry. So I do recommend that you do that. And anytime that you make pasta, you should take a little bit of the pasta water and add it later to your sauce. But here we go. Let's add this to this. You guys, look how it comes out, just so cheesy, like cheese. So if you were making nachos, you would do like your nacho chips and you would just throw your cheese all over it. Okay, now make sure all the pasta gets nice and coated. All right, so here we have our little macaroni and cheese. Look at that. Oh my God, it's amazing. Here it is. And so right now it looks absolutely perfect. I don't need to add any of this water, but if you store the rest, it will get a little harder because the starchiness of the potato. All you have to do is add a little bit of water and warm it up and it will get back to its consistency. But here it is, so let me serve it and let's eat it. All right, you guys, there you have it. Macaroni and cheese, 100% plant-based, nut-free, doesn't have any soy, it's just vegetables, carrot, potato, and amazing. The rest of it, if you have leftover, so I only made about 2 servings of pasta. It's 1 serving. It's 2 servings, but 1 serving for me. Anyways, if you have leftover cheese, you can store it in an airtight container. It will be fine in your refrigerator for up to a week. When you're ready to eat it, just put in a little bit of water and warm it up, and you are good to go. And now, time to taste. To me, it is macaroni and cheese perfection. If you want it to be a little bit cheesier, you can add more nutritional yeast. If you don't want it to be so spicy, don't add any cayenne. And yeah, that's it. Oh, you guys, and you can also top it off. Sometimes I put like little breadcrumbs, or sometimes I put a little tomato, onion, jalapeno on top. Or you can take some chips and crush them on top. That's also very good. So you have options here with this macaroni and cheese, but at the end, it's just super good for you. So there you go. Here it is. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that you try it. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe, share, like this video, and comment down below what you thought about this recipe. And if you want to challenge me to make something plant-based, go ahead, let me know. I'm up for the challenge. Until then, I will see you on the next one.